Okay, bad news. The only way I can get teacups in is if I get to stay till 8:45. That way I could have done it. But unfortunately, due to me leaving at 8:30, I'm dealing with time constraints. Meaning, we're going to have to cut the teacups till Friday. So it means Friday show's pretty much going to be loaded. And that's not even getting into a possibility of riding Casey again. Hopefully this time not getting the short end of the stick and having to be placed in a random spot. Although if I can somehow get the last cage, then I completed unintentionally been on everything in that car. Every spot on that train. Unintentionally. And then the sad thing was I wasn't even planning on getting the cage. I was hoping to get one of the bigger spots. But unfortunately, I was preparing that, they all be overloaded. They probably overloaded. Oh, jeez. But you gotta take an L every now and then, guys. Alright, let's head to Jungle Cruise. Let's get that last ride done, and then we'll call it a night. I gotta get ready for Knott's tomorrow. Get ready for Knott's tomorrow night. Tomorrow, which will include a Summer Nights review. And I'm not sure. And right now, we're gonna get a lot of good rides on Friday because we gotta get the GoPro ready. The GoPro is pretty much almost ready. So we're gonna get Indy in. We're gonna get Thunder in. Not sure if we're gonna get Matterhorn in before the fireworks, but if not, we'll get that in next week. Oh, I can barely fit. Relative tall person. Alright. Now, here's the thing. I'm a relative big guy. I mean, I'm like 6'2", and me in that cage alone, that's a possibility of adding future back pain for me. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be feeling that one tomorrow. That's for sure. But I'm going to do it for you guys because I freaking love you guys. And yes, I am going to, if I get stuck with the worst luck of the draw again, I'm going to try and get the pink cage. So I can say I've been on every car today. Car on Casey Jr. all year. Even though this one was accidental. All right. We're heading to Jungle Cruise. Last ride of the night. All right, everyone. Well, another change of plans yet again. Look at the Jungle Cruise line is 10 minutes. I have to leave at 8:30. So that is seriously quite pushing it. So unfortunately, expect a Jungle Cruise ride on Friday as well. I hate being on a time crunch, but you snooze, you lose.
But I guess it's a good idea.
You snooze, you lose, I guess.
I'm excited. This is the process of going to see more.
I'm
gonna go in here, baby. Right now. You see it?
I'm not sure if I can see it. Tightwise. Oh. Well, I don't know what we're going to do. The Main Street vehicles aren't on because they got the fireworks. Monorail's still a half hour. I just checked. So that's out. I could have done the Ticas, but that's seriously pushing it. That's seriously pushing it now. Man, this is really, really frustrating. So, I think it's better to call it a night here. Sorry, guys. I mean, I would stay till 8:45, but if it was 8:45, I could get it in. Get them all in, but we agreed on 8:30, so sorry, guys. Hopefully I can try and do 8:45 on Friday night so I can get every last ride in. But knowing my luck, that's probably going to be stuck to 8:30 again, and I have to do another tight squeeze yet again. I'll try and figure out something to do before I go. All right, everyone. Well, I knew I had to do this one eventually. Every time I try, just seems to forget. And how fitting I did this ride as my last ride yesterday. So therefore, we're gonna end tonight off with the same subject. Then this upcoming August will mark 50 years of the Haunted Mansion. Let's take a look at the Disney Gallery's momentous occasion of the Haunted Mansion. Happy Haunts materialize, and if I can get this thing on Friday, if I can get to ride this again Friday, and hopefully not get a group of streaming people in here, so let's take a peek. Now, of course, we know that this originally was concept for the Museum of the Weird. And there's one of the original changing portraits. And I think this one was originally from the changing, where Daphne and Apollo, where Daphne turns into a tree. Even though this one didn't make it, another one did, and that was the Medusa. Now, this portrait was not used in the mansion, but the idea of the deadly young woman who murders her suitors with a hatchet was not axed. This later ended up being Constance Hatchaway. Here's the original portrait hallway. When it was supposed to be Captain Gore with Beauregard the butler. And of course, there's the changing gallery, which honestly, I would have loved. It sucks that we didn't get the fireplace, which that really sucks. Now I gotta speed through. I have to speed through this. That's the observatory, which what's the doom like it look like that? And on angle Ken Anderson, where we meet the Haunted Ghost. Why didn't we get that? And the ballroom. That looks amazing. And there's the silly spook. There's Captain Gore himself. I wish we still ended. I wish they can go back and hopefully bring a Captain Gore attraction somewhere. There's the bride, Hatchaway Bride, which will now feature Constance. But in earlier contests, she was more of a victim than and it was unlike in Ken Davis's version. This was supposed to be the other way around. All right, well, yeah, I better speed this up. We'll show the rest. There's gonna be a part 2. I'm gonna speed this up. So, yeah, that's it from this one. I'll show more on Friday probably. All right, everyone, that's pretty much gonna do it. Hopefully we're gonna stay here a little later on, try and get a couple more night rides, including possibly getting one on the train on Friday, hopefully. So that's going to be it for tonight. I want to say thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Sorry for the rush job on the museum, because honestly, I'm running out of time. I had no plans. I was going to do it first thing Friday, but because all my plans pretty much changed. Yep. Good night. Just because the plans changed, I had no choice but to rush it in at the last minute. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. I'm going to head back on the tram and get back in the car and get out of here. Make sure to subscribe for more content. Follow me on Twitter and, it's probably 5 and dime. All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. Good night, everyone.